We're talking about a dangerous thing with this Corporate Transparency Act, and we're talking with Jacki Deason about it. A lot of people are complaining because they don't know that this is happening, or if it is happening, then they have to comply with it, and that's dangerous. But if they don't comply with it, they could go to jail. If they do comply with it, though, what are the possibilities of weaponization, handing this information over? I'm worried about that.
I've seen some great experts on the topic saying this is sort of like the for-profit equivalent of what we saw back during the Obama administration when we saw the IRS weaponized against nonprofits. And that was kind of famous. I mean,
the
you remember
Lois Lerner case and all of that.
The hearings that were before
right.
Congress. And I believe, anyone I think who's fair-minded who watched that would have the opinion, we come away understanding that they did target their political enemies. God help you, you had Patriot in your name or gun in your name or something like that.
Right.
That's what's enabled. They can easily just run a search either on those types of businesses they disfavor that typically have the constituency from the other political party, or they can just run names, a name search for all the people who contributed to the candidate they didn't like. Or they saw you on Facebook, or they saw an X post, I guess, and they saw your name on it, and they say, wow, where is Jacki vulnerable? And they run a quick search. Oh, she's got an LLC. The LLC is doing this. Maybe we should just call the local regulator and have them go stop by and talk to her, or the FDIC, and say, this isn't good business, like they did Operation Choke Point, where they shut down payday lending, they shut down legal businesses, so like gun businesses and so forth. I'm worried about the 170 countries getting the information. We've already seen in the UK, officials said, if you say marriage is between one man and one woman, that's hate speech, and it could be punishable if it incites to a riot in the United Kingdom. So you liked a post or said something, and they come after you. Well, now they have your personal information, but they also have your business information. That scares me. Yeah, well, and we would be shocked. I mean, we think of like the UK or Canada as having a British common law foundation. A lot of countries do. And we're safer in those countries if we want to travel there or whatever, because, they share our heritage. These are our brothers and sisters in law and rule of law. And actually, no, even far less. You've got a personal statement on this, right? Because you write a book or something or say something. Yeah, absolutely, that's dangerous. I saw that they, allegedly, at least what I see on the news, the UK is knocking on doors and threatening to lock people up if they just express an opinion about immigration policy that they don't like. So basically, you have to. This is exactly what we're not supposed to have to do under the First Amendment, is divine what it is that some bureaucrat or sheriff or prosecutor doesn't want us to say, and make sure we stay on the right side of the line, or else it's off to, the clink. Rachel Ehrenfeld wrote a book, and she got sued in London. I remember this, yeah. So these are the kind of things that when you're sending your information to 170 countries, you're giving all those people the opportunity to either steal your identity if they get hacked, and that happens all the time, or to target you. Yes. No, it's very frightening. So what can we do about this? I think the courts will rule it unconstitutional. In fact, Perkins Coy's written up about this, that the NSM, what is it, National Small Business probably the National
Association?
Federation of Independent Business, I would assume.
NSBA,
I know that they've taken a position, but I think there was an association for small business. I forget now precisely what. Okay.
National Small Business Association, and they won a lawsuit.
Yes.
And the net result of it, they declared it unconstitutional, but only for their members.
Yes. This is too bad, but you see it all the time. The decision will be as applied to the plaintiffs only, not a facial challenge, which would protect everyone and knock the law down. Just because really it's much easier for a judge to say, okay, with what's been presented right in front of me, that's what I'm authorized to decide. It's much easier to make that decision than to strike down a federal statute. But it's an indicator and a precedent for everyone else who's challenging in Texas, in Midwestern states, because I think there are 6 challenges right now that I know about. Actually, maybe closer to 10 by now.
Right.
And so they can look to that judge, see the reasoning, and hopefully also help there. And hopefully a facial challenge will be among that group and give Congress the guts to do the right thing. Let's see.